Hey, what's up, guys? BSG Trek Fan 88 here. Update for you. Um, at the end of July, July 28th, 29th, and 30th, I am going to be taking a trip. Given recent events, which I honestly at this point kind of hate referencing because it feels like I'm constantly going back to it. But given recent events, for 3 days, I am taking myself on a trip to technically my favorite place to go to, which is our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. To be more specific, the National Mall. I've already booked the hotel, I've already booked the plane ticket. Um, I'm going down there for 3 days to get away from it all. I'm not going with a friend, I'm not part of a group, I'm just going down there by myself. It is the fourth time that I will be going there. I know the layout of the city or the district, or the National Mall, if you will. I know what times places open and close. I know the metro. I actually know the place probably better than Boston. I mean, if you dropped me at the National Mall and said, "Go to the Smithsonian" or "Go to A, B, C, or D Memorial," I could go there. As opposed to Boston, which is I grew up 40 minutes from, not as easy for me. I'm doing this again to simply get away from it all, just to have some time to go and just get away from this rental property, get away from work, get away from family, and get away from just stuff in general. I plan on going with just 3 sets of clothing, and that's it. I'm honestly not even bringing my laptop. I'll have my phone. Part of me really, really wants to go without this camera. This is obviously nothing compared to the gear that I have brought the past 3 times I've been to DC. But something I've noticed about me when I go on a trip, whether it's PAX or DC or Boston, when I bring a camera, I take a shitload of photos. And I mean a lot of photos. I mean, everybody does when they're excited. Not all of them are usable, and not all of them are great. You'll get a couple of great ones. I mean, I'll be honest, I've taken some good photos when I've been on a trip, but I tend to speed through museums or not really take a minute and just breathe in the atmosphere of where I am. So I think on this trip, I think I'll bring the camera and I'll keep it on me for oh my god moments. Like, let's say I'm walking on the National Mall and there's a sunset that with the iPhone you just can't adjust settings to. Then I'll maybe take the camera out and take a picture. But for the most part, I want to go with just myself and just walk the National Mall. Go to the Smithsonian's, mostly places that I've been to before. But, like I just said, instead of snapping off 1,000 photos, read more. Read about the exhibits. Take time to appreciate the presence that I'm in. Um, and I think it'll do me good. I think it'll do me good to simply just sit back and go to a place that I love because I love history, and just take my time and not have to worry about going to A, B, C, or D, and just take my time. You know, when I go to DC, because it's far for me, it's a 2-hour flight. It's half a seaboard away. I take everything. I take my camera, my laptop, backup gear, memory cards. I think it'll be nice for me just to go on my own and just go. So again, July 28th, 29th, and 30th, I will be in a place that I know, that I'm familiar with, that gives me a sense of calm, that gives me a sense of relaxation, and a place that I really do enjoy going to. I mean, I'm a huge movie buff, as you know. I'm a huge fan of film and science fiction, and it was either Washington, D.C. or Universal Studios. It was a close one. Mainly how expensive things are compared to DC and the time of year. I mean, I say to myself, oh, the heat won't bother me. Yet, at the end of July into August, in Florida is freaking hot. I mean, it's hot here. Here in Cape Cod, it's 80, 85, 90 degrees, and that's hot for this area. And so, do I really want to go to a hotter place for a break, vacation, clear your mind? No. I will do that in January when I have my mandatory vacation period from the post office. So, for right now, I'm going to plan on going to DC, a few $100 spending cash. Maybe I'll go to the Capitol Grill again and spend $100 on a meal for myself. I don't know. On the home front, I'm still very agitated at a lot of things that I'm not going to get into right now. So again, I really do think it will do me good just to just to get away from it all. Again, the photo person in me really, really, really wants to bring a camera, like borrow a camera and go down there and snap photos. But if you look at my videos or my albums on Facebook of the photos I've taken when I've gone to DC, I've taken photos of everything I've wanted to take photos of. Even on my third trip down there, my recent trip, I found myself going, oh wait, no, I kind of already have a better shot. And that's not the point, but still, it's like, why waste the time when I could be reading about something or learning about something? Um, so I think it'll do me good, both because of recent events and to not go down there with a, $1,200 camera and lenses, and just to go down with just a phone. And yes, this as a backup in case I see something amazing. Or just to record video. I mean, this does 1080p video, but you really don't have that much control over a lot of things. So, anyway, this has been VSG TrekRant 88. Following my departure here, I'll throw in some photos of things I've taken pictures of before. Anyway, have a good night. See ya.